Then bring both hands to your heart in Anjali Mudra. Twist to the left. Come back through center. Twist. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Then lift your heels and engage your calves for flying chair. Step your right foot next to your left for twisted chair. Hey friends, welcome to class. I'm Emir and today I'm going to guide you through a quick power Vinyasa yoga practice. We're going to move a little bit quicker than usual and we're going to get the blood and the breath flowing. When you're ready, please meet me in Tadasana mountain pose. Once you get to mountain pose, please evenly distribute your weight throughout your feet. Engage your quads to draw your knees up your thighs, lengthen your spine, and close down your eyes. We'll begin with a few moments of silence to arrive and settle into the practice. Now please blink your eyes open and start to hop on the spot to get the blood flowing throughout your body. Good job. Come back to neutral, then interlace your fingers. Start to roll out your wrists in one direction. Change directions. Good job. Release. Shake out your hands. Come back to neutral. Inhale, reach your arms overhead, palms touch. Interlace your hands once more. Reach your arms a little bit higher. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale, bend over to the right. Feel the stretch in your left side body. Inhale, come back through center. Reach your arms a little bit higher. Exhale, bend over to the left. Breathe into your right side body. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, dive down. Please generously bend into your knees here to target your low back. And then extend and bend one leg and then the other. Alternatively, grab a hold of opposite elbows and start to sway side to side for ragdoll. Great job. Let's all come back to a neutral forward fold. Then slowly, one vertebra at a time, rise to Tadasana, mountain pose. We'll begin our heat building sequence with 5 rounds of sun salutation A. When you're ready, inhale, palms touch overhead, gaze at your thumbs. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your feet back for high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower your tummy to your mat, untuck your toes. Lift your heart on an inhale for cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Press your hands firmly into your mat. Lengthen your spine and engage your quads here. Step to halfway lift on an inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, palms touch overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, palms touch overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale for halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower yourself onto your tummy, untuck your toes. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, downward dog. Step to halfway lift on an inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, palms touch overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, palms touch overhead. Exhale, dive down. Inhale for halfway lift. Exhale, plank pose. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower yourself onto your tummy. Untuck your toes. Lift your heart on an inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, step or float to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, palms touch overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, Urdhva. Exhale, dive down. Inhale for halfway lift. Exhale, step or float back to Chaturanga. Inhale, take your back bend. Exhale, downward dog. Step or float to halfway lift on an inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, palms touch overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, take your back bend. Exhale, downward dog. Step or float to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, palms touch overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. Great job. Continuing with our heat building sequence. Please bend your knees and sweep your arms overhead on an inhale. Exhale, dive down. Inhale for halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale for Cobra Up Dog. Exhale, Downward Dog. Inhale, right leg reaches up and back. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Drop your back knee. Sweep your arms overhead for low lunge. In your low lunge, stack your right knee over your right heel. Draw your right hip back and your left hip forward. Lengthen out through your spine. And engage your hands and your fingers by pretending you're holding a ball. Tuck your left toes under if they weren't already. Then extend your left leg for crescent lunge. Take the high variation of crescent lunge, so extend your back leg as much as you can. Then bring your hands to your heart. twist to the right, hold at your end range of motion, come back through center. Twist to the right, come back through center, and twist to the right, hold, then set your left elbow onto your right knee for twisted crescent lunge. In your twisted crescent, please engage your back leg, draw your stomach away from your right thigh, press your palms firmly together, and gaze over your right shoulder. Now look towards your mat, shift more weight into your right foot, then float your left foot for floating twisted crescent. Step your left foot next to your right for twisted chair. Stay here or take side crow if it's part of your practice. Let's all meet back in twisted chair. Release your twist. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Lift your heels to come onto the balls of your feet. Engage your calves and breathe. Exhale, dive down. Inhale for halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale for upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Reach your left leg up and back. Exhale, left foot steps between your hands for low lunge. In your low lunge, soften your front lower ribs and move energy from the base of your spine through your heart and out your fingertips. Tuck your right toes under if you haven't already, then extend your right leg. Then bring both hands to your heart in Anjali Mudra. Twist to the left, come back through center, twist, come back through center, twist, and let's hold here. Then set your right elbow onto your left knee. Engage your right leg, draw your tummy away from your left thigh, and press your hands firmly towards one another. Look towards your mat, shift your weight into your left foot, and float your right. Floating crescent twist. Step your right foot next to your left for twisted chair. Stay here or take side crow if you did so on the other side. Good job, let's all meet back in twisted chair. Release the twist. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Then lift your heels and engage your calves for flying chair. Exhale, dive down. Inhale for halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale for upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Please step or float to halfway lift on an inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend your knees, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. Good job. Now bring your feet hip width distance and then lower your hips for Malasana Yogi Squat. Once you get there, bring your elbows inside your knees and your hands to your heart if it feels good. Or alternatively, you can rest your hands on your mat. Either way, once you get there, please use your breath to go deeper into the pose and relax. Great job. Please lower your butt to your mat and meet me in Navasana, boat pose. Take either the bent or straight-legged variation. The straight-legged variation is a little bit more challenging. Once you get there, extend your arms with your palms facing up. Bring your toes to about eye level and lengthen your spine to avoid rounding into your lower back. We'll hold here for about 5 deep breaths. Now please lower to low boat on an inhale. Exhale, rise to boat. Inhale for low boat. Exhale, boat. Please do 5 more on your own. Great job. After your 5th round, let's all meet in boat pose once more. We'll hold here for another 5 deep breaths. Exhale, release, lower your legs to your mat, preparing for 90-90. Please bring your left shin parallel to the left side of your mat and your right shin parallel to the front of your mat. Once you get there, please ensure that your right knee is stacked directly above your right hip and that your right heel is in line with your left knee. Once you're all set up, inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Please press yourself up on an inhale. Let's do the other side. Bring your left shin parallel to the front of your mat. Right shin comes parallel to the right side of your mat, and then stack your left knee directly in front of your left hip and left heel in front of your right knee. Then inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Please press yourself back up on an inhale, then bring the soles of your feet together in front of your hips for Baddha Konasana. The closer your heels are to your hips here, the more intense the stretch will be, and the further away they are, the more relaxing this pose will be. So choose what your body needs today. Then inhale as you lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Good job. Release on an inhale. Then use your hands to press your knees together. Then slowly lower your back to your mat. Once you get there, bring your heels close to your hips and your arms beside your body. Then inhale, lift for bridge pose. In your bridge pose, draw your shoulders down your back and closer towards one another. Draw your heels to your shoulders to engage your hamstrings and lift your hips a little bit higher. Exhale, release. We'll do one more round of back bends. This time you can take upward bow, Urdhva Dhanurasana, which is what I'll do. Otherwise you can do bridge pose again. If you're joining me for Urdhva Dhanurasana, please bring your palms next to your ears with your fingertips facing your feet. Then inhale as you lift your hips, and then extend your arms. If you're in Urdhva Dhanurasana and want to come out of the pose, first slowly lower your shoulders and upper back to your mat, and then lower your hips. Great job. Let's all meet in a reclined twist. So please extend your left leg away. Hug your right knee into your chest. Give your leg a little bit of a squeeze. Then set your knee off the left side of your mat and extend your right arm away from you. Come back through center. Let's do the other side. Extend your right leg away. Hug your left knee into your chest. Give it a bit of a squeeze. Then lower your knee to the right and extend your left arm away from you. Come back through center. Hug both your knees into your chest. Give your legs a big squeeze as you take a deep inhale through your nose. Squeeze your legs a little bit tighter. A little bit tighter. Exhale, In Savasana, please draw your chin a little bit closer to your chest to lengthen the back of your neck, and then scan your body from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, and relax every last part of your body as you do so. We'll remain in Shavasana for just 3 minutes today. So make the most of it. If you're getting ready to stop the video and pack up your mat and skip Shavasana, please don't. I encourage you to join me here and give yourself and your body just a few minutes of calm and silence. Shavasana is an incredibly important part of a yoga practice. So I encourage you to take Shavasana for at least 3 to 5 minutes after every single practice. If you would like to remain in Shavasana, please pause the video and do so. If you're ready to continue, start to bring some movement to your fingers and your feet. Reach your arms overhead for a big good morning stretch. Then roll over onto one side. Keep your eyes closed and press yourself up into a comfortable seated position. We'll finish today's practice with a 1-minute meditation. now bring your hands to your heart in Anjali Mudra. Rub your palms together to create some heat. Place your palms over your eyes. Blink open your eyes and lower your hands. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed the practice, and if you did, I would appreciate it if you liked the video, shared it with a friend, and subscribe if you haven't already. I look forward to seeing you here again. Have an incredible day. Namaste.